Given that episode 8 of the show focuses on the aftermath of Richard's, Josh Dillon, death in the Brightlingsea home, it would be ideal if Nan had learned about Lizzy, Nell, and Paloma as a cliffhanger for the upcoming season. But if there is one major problem with the Buccaneers, it is the necessity of maintaining the plot throughout, never allowing the characters to take a break. In the passages without Patti and Nan, Conchita, Honoria, and Lady Brightlingsea are therefore supposed to deal with their suffering. Consequently, we are deprived of witnessing Lady Brightlingsea's grieving process, which would significantly enhance her humanity. In 45 minutes, Conchita travels from blaming Jinny to pleading for her pardon, from denial to fury to acceptance. Nothing she accomplishes in this episode seems to have any bearing on the main plot, so there isn't even anything to say about it. She truly deserved much better. In contrast, Honoria is a very other story. She does manage to give her a scream of independence in this episode, even though it appears that her brother's passing hasn't affected her much. Her character simply goes to memorial services with her mother or looks for letters from Richard to comfort Conchita. She tells Lady Brightlingsea that she plans to take a trip to France after realizing that she is no longer the same fearful, lonely teenager. After being questioned by her mother, who doesn't think she's brave enough to accomplish such a thing, she makes the decision to demonstrate her transformation. To that end, she offers Mabel a heartfelt farewell kiss in front of everyone. The Buccaneers, as we mentioned, isn't the most accurate depiction of 19th-century life. The fact that Honoria has now found her own voice is a good thing. Ever since she initially stepped onto the screen, we have all been cheering for her. Nevertheless, it is disheartening that Richard's vicious death is handled so haphazardly only one episode after it occurred. Its sole significant effect is to make the Dowager Duchess, Amelia Bowmore, apologize to her son out of concern for the loss of their priceless bond. For a moment, you can truly see the bond between Blanche and Lady Brightlingsea, and it's adorable. But is that all there is to it? With Conchita out of sorrow and Honoria leaving for France in just one episode, is everything resolved? We can only hope that it won't, but All Rise doesn't offer us many indications that it will. Episode 7 of the Buccaneers Season 2 does indeed begin with a St. Vincent needle drop. Nan travels to her hometown to support her mother at the aforementioned divorce trial while the stunning New York plays on our TVs. As the judge demands concrete evidence of Tracy's infidelity and the colonel's attorney grills her incessantly, Patti is struggling to get free of her adulterous spouse. Two of his former girlfriends initially consent to testify in support of Patti, but they quickly have second thoughts after learning of the personal information they will be required to divulge on the witness stand. Nan tries to support her mother by testifying on her own behalf, but Tracy lets his attorney disparage her as well, even saying that he is unsure if he is her biological father. The only thing that can make Nan smile again after such a horrific blow is Guy's, Matthew Broome, unexpected arrival at the trial, which, to be honest, seems out of place given how much room it should leave for speculation. Nan seeks assistance from her Aunt Nell because she fears that her mother may be compelled to stay married to such a repulsive man. She expects Nell to provide her word as evidence of Patti's claims because she has somehow concluded that Nell is her biological mother. It's not that easy, unfortunately. Married and expecting a kid, Nell is determined to keep her reputation intact. So, fearing that her husband will desert her and label her unborn kid the child of a slut, she initially declines. Furthermore, Patti doesn't seem particularly receptive to the notion of revealing her sister in such a way. But in the end, Nell confides in her husband and chooses to testify.